And if y'all want to introduce yourselves.
I'm Patrice Cathleen.
Patrice Cathleen.
And this is...
Hazel, I'm her stylist.
I'm the fashion designer.
Nice. So today we have a beautiful treat, a fashion designer, graduate from Cal State LA fashion school. Sorry.
Yeah, it's in the fine arts department.
In the fine arts department. And like we said, I'm really excited to always introduce new artists, just as what the Eskwilax Hours was for. And today, introducing fashion. And why did you decide to go with fashion as part of your life today?
Okay, so I got into fashion when I was a little kid. Basically, I come from a long line of seamstresses.
Oh,
so
cool.
at 5 years old, I pretty much was around the sewing machine. And my grandmother had like this sewing machine that's like wood. And one of my first encounters was I just learned how to spell my name in kindergarten.
Mm-hmm.
So I decided to carve my name in her sewing machine.
Ooh.
And then like, Grandma, look what I did. And she was like, oh my God, like you just carved your name. Yeah, so she wasn't too happy. So that's like basically my first encounter with the sewing machine. And my grandmother is very, she's a seamstress, so she would make our clothing.
Yeah.
And actually, like, I remember my kindergarten costume, and she made it. I was like Jasmine.
Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah, basically from there, I just like got into it. I would just make stuff
Nice.
at home. Yeah.
That's really beautiful.
Yeah. I don't know. Do you want to ask how she got into it?
Oh yeah, I mean, her stylist.
Well, I've always been interested in fashion, but in the beginning, I didn't know what exactly I wanted to do, but I've always been creative in anything I did.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how, like, I got into the program, and, like, little by little.
Oh, sorry.
I-
Sorry, a little bit of a pause, real quick. I don't think they can hear us.
Oh, okay.
Sorry,
Closer?
you guys. Sorry,
Closer?
Hazel.
Closer or what?
Or
No, it's just them.
Okay.
I don't know if you can hear us, but give us a second here. But okay,
Do we start over?
let's see.
Okay.
You good? Okay, no, we don't have to start over
Okay,
again.
go
Sorry,
ahead.
Hazel.
Sorry.
Where were you?
Well, yeah, I've always been interested in fashion, and I just found my way through, like, going into the program
Mm-hmm.
and, like, trying out different things, like sewing, like designing, sewing, and then, like, I came to the point and I realized that I like to style more than I design and other things.
Okay, yeah. I agree. Sometimes, like my husband Angel, he's on the show too as a host, and he's really good at doing art and drawing, and I like it too, but I'm not that good. I mean, maybe everything comes with practice. I definitely do believe that, right? Mm-hmm. You can get good at whatever you want to get good at. But I felt like I was better at like constructing larger things, like the image, like sometimes like interior design or something that's like already made, but I want to bring it to light, you know? Something like you, how you guys complement each other well, right? You design it and you create it, and then you like zazz it and bring it up to life. Yeah, you know, so it's, you can feel the energy, which is really cool. And I like the team, which you're a photographer.
Right.
You guys are all friends too, which is
Right. I think the key is chemistry.
Mm-hmm.
So I pretty much chose girls, even down to my models, in the chemistry that I have.
Yeah.
So like Hazel and I, we didn't have to be partners, but as like it was like we could do our own projects by ourselves, but I felt like we had a better chemistry and we can make a bigger collection. Mm-hmm. And then my photographer, I've known her since I was a little kid.
nice.
So I know that she can bring my pictures, like my vision of what my designs are, to life through her pictures. So
Right.
that's like another chemistry that I have with her. Obviously, we're best friends, so we work well together.
Nice.
And then the
Perfect.
way I design my collection is I basically design for the characters. So I pick 3 models and I design specifically for their personalities and what I can bring out of them. So yeah, anyway, we just work really well together, and I'm all about teamwork. And I think that's the key in this kind of design world, because you can't do everything on your own.
Yeah.
And you need people to bring like their best, and then so that you can have like the best collection or project that, or
Right.
whatever you're working on. So like Hazel, it was so weird. Like we had classes together, but we didn't really like talk too much, and I was actually gonna have another girl be my partner for my senior project. And for some reason, we just started talking, and it was just like, I knew it 100%. This girl is a worker just like me, and we're gonna bring it, right?
And then okay, the funny thing is when I first went, I had a class with her, and I didn't even know them, but I just went. I asked him, oh my God, can you help me? Because I didn't know how to do anything, and I saw that oh, these girls get it. Let me ask somebody who knows what they're doing.
Yeah.
So I went, and then I didn't know how to crochet, and that's what I asked them if they could help me out. And then she saw how I went for my final project for that class. I ended up doing a whole shirt I crocheted.
Dang.
So she saw my hard work and how I was able to learn easily. And yeah.
That's perfect. You guys were able to bounce off each other, you know?
Yeah, pretty much it's like a comedy show 24/7 with me and Hazel.
I mean, I'm down to see an example also of what you meant with the final project, how you guys put together your design. I forgot, why didn't we bring your
oh yeah, my rack's over there in the back. Yeah.
We'll bring it out right now.
Okay.
We can have somebody bring it out, just because it's really nice. I like to show your product, you know, and how pretty it looks and stuff, you know. And there's also viewers that might want to see how it looks, or just to bring it out, you know. It's already here,
Okay.
the final project. But right now,
so you have a photo up.
Yeah, we have.
So for my senior project, or just me as a designer, I like to bring the Latina out. That's very important to me. So the way I choose my models is that, yes, I do pick Latinas, and I just wanted very high-end, ready to wear. So this is one of my models in a suit, and my sleeves are smocked, and I'm really inspired. I got inspired by some curtains I seen for those sleeves, and it's all hand done.
Nice.
Yeah.
Those are really
I really couldn't have done this collection without Hazel. She cut every single pattern for me, every single pattern. And all I did was the technical work, which I'm really interested in, and which was the sleeves. It took up so much time to do stuff
those are beautiful.
Thanks.
Love it. And then I don't know if he has a couple other pictures, but so far.
I don't know if you want to talk to her about a styling maybe.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Okay.
How did you style this photo?
Well, for those photos, I don't know which photos are you showing first.
It's
the editorial.
Yeah, it's editorial.
Well, we created a mood board, and that we knew what was the mood. It's not really a look; it's a mood. So we wanted if you see a sophisticated, strong-willed woman, someone who has that you can't tell them what to do. They are they have power and just who they are.
Yeah.
It's always about the attitude.
Yeah.
For my clothing, it's the Latina attitude all the time. Because I think we get a lot of shit for that, but it's I try to bring it.
How would you describe the Latina attitude?
Very fierce.
You can't tell us what to do. We will do what we want to do.
Your colors. Do you have specific colors that you would say you like to use with it, or
for the clothing?
That brings the Latina out, or is it just?
I don't think so, but I know that I'm all usually the stuff I design are burgundy. I can never get away from burgundy and black, and I love as far as the styling, gold. Gold is so.
Those are yours. Those
Latina.
are nice. I like
gold.
it.
I love the girls with just dripping in gold. Hoops, you know.
I love it. There you go. I like it. Oh yeah.
For some reason, that burgundy can never leave my life.
Burgundy's awesome.
I'm just go away. It's just there.
It complements our skin tones, and it's bright and beautiful, and it's strong. Those colors, you know. So that's really good, and it goes with the personalities of you guys.
Yeah.
Which is nice. I like it. I don't know if we have a couple more pictures, but for now, do you set up at a boutique or at the art walk, or how did you bring it out from? You learned, or I don't know. I'm sure you sell your clothes also, or you have friends that have worn it, or
actually so far, no, I haven't.
Not yet.
No.
Okay.
Everything that I made was just sample, and it's just so technical to make.
Okay.
I literally need to make it. No one else can make it. As far as the coats, like I said, they're all handmade.
Yeah.
and it's really technical and hard. Like the only thing she can help me with was like sewing little things or like cutting. But there's a harness that model is wearing, and that's all hand woven by my hand. So it's a lot of technical work. So I really can't produce that fast.
Yeah, okay.
You know? So my next collection, I'm gonna try to make it more, you know, I'm trying to produce it more simpler things. But I'm into costume design, so that's why I did do a collection that was very technical, because I want to go on that route, and I want to show in my portfolio that I can do technical work. That's really why I did a collection like that as well. But
different levels of art, right?
Right.
Some people, textile. Some of the paintings that are made are like an hour, or some of them are like 5-10 hours, and they all go up in different prices, you know. So definitely like keep going with your line, even if it takes more, but it can have more value. Right.
Like a sleeve alone took me like 8 hours. Like it's really hard from like pattern to the finished product. It's a lot of work.
Worth
you know,
everything.
and it's a lot on your back, it's a lot on your hand, it's all sewn by hand, so it's not easily produced.
Exactly.
You know.
But that's the cool thing about it too, that you can like sell one thing even like for like $500 or something, but like a beautiful coat like what you made, you know. And then you can rest for a little bit. Or design.
Actually, my clothes have been in my closet. Like once I'm done with the collection, I'm just, because I'm doing all the work myself, I'm sewing everything, and it's just like that thing needs to go to bed, and it needs to be in my closet, it needs to be away from me, because it's like Thanksgiving dinner, like I'm done, like no, I don't want to eat it no more.
I feel you.
So I mean, it's a lot of work, but
that's why I'm glad you have someone like Hazel, which is a stylist that'll keep you like
she's on me,
going on top.
And she does help me with not just styling but cutting. She runs my social media for my brand, and you know, that's why you have people like that to help you, because you really can do things by yourself.
Exactly.
You know, so
I agree. I definitely agree. Let's see. Also, but would you set up like is it like your goal, like, or like your after goal from right now designing?
I guess in the future I would like, or even now.
Or is it just for like a hobby, for fun?
No, it's not for fun. It's for life.
I mean,
it is a hobby, because I'm having fun. Yeah. It's not really work to me. I'm really having fun. I mean, I call it work, but it's not. It's fun. I like technical work, and I like to make myself hurt.
I was just talking to
you know, it's like I want more all the time, and I'm always in competition with myself. I compete against myself. I'm very competitive, but it's against me. If you look at all my projects or everything I ever made, I always am one-upping myself, one-upping. This collection was only supposed to be like 3 looks. I made 6, and it's just like she was just like, no more, like you need to stop. Like we were staying at school till like 3 in the morning.
Wow.
Like it was crazy.
It's because it's just passion, just comes out, you just do it.
It is, but I'm just very competitive against myself. Like I am like, I've already done that, so I gotta keep going, progressing. It's progression. That's what it is.
And the good thing is not just progression of yourself, but it's a team effort, right? You're not just going up, but your team is, you know, with like the stylish and the photography and just how you guys models and how you're creating. And
and the way we shoot, like I collaborate with my photographer. Like I have this vision, and she just brings it to life. Like so we have good chemistry together.
I really like that. I don't know, there's a setup of like a white backdrop. I don't know if you sent those pictures to him. I think you did, right?
Okay.
With the 3 models. Yeah, those are your street
looks.
Okay,
that's my installation.
Okay,
those are like a little to the end, the slide.
But those are super cool.
Yeah, we can talk about that. Like I don't know if they want to or we can go through these photos, but that's like a whole different thing. Like that installation idea, that's
a lot of ideas. So it's kind of different projects, but it's all using like the same clothes, but we have so many ideas, and we make them all come to life.
Nice.
Yeah.
So it's like you use, like you're creating like installations at the same time.
Right.
And then you're also doing photography, which she's
Yeah,
also
like I'm
doing.
working with the photographer, and
Yeah.
it's just a lot. It's a lot you have to think about. Like we
Yeah.
were like like these pictures, we were, what were we? I was a designer. She was a stylist. I was like doing hair. My photographer was one of the models. I had to take pictures. I can't take pictures to save my life.
Yeah.
Okay, like it was like I was the light girl. Like some of my models were like holding lights. It was
That's
crazy.
tight.
We looked like a mess because
We were a
like,
hot mess.
sweating, running around, like getting them all ready and then shooting them too.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
we played multiple parts
Right.
at once.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because we don't
Yeah.
have money to pay for all of that. Because
Yeah.
you know it's a lot.
Our DIY over here.
Yeah, we literally DIY
Yeah.
everything.
I like it.
Yeah, and those editorials, they were shot in like a room. We shot like street looks of my clothing and the editorial ones, the more high-end ones, all in one day. We started at 4, we ended at 12, and we only ended because my camera gave out. Like,
Wow.
if not, we would have still been there.
kept
Huh?
going. Yes,
Yeah.
I
So this
love
is
it.
another editorial look.
Ooh. Well, describe this one. What's her look for?
So this is like one of my models that I work with all the time, and I kind of play off her character. So she's really sweet and very quiet.
Yeah.
So I always cast her as like the sweetheart. And then I had like the ones before, like Tanya. She's like very like she's
Yeah.
the bad girl, and she likes to play it. She's not a bad girl, but she likes to play that role.
I like it.
You know, she was like, "Yeah, give me the cigarette, yeah." So yeah, and then the next
Yes.
one, I put her as like the high-end, sophisticated woman. You know,
Sure.
so she's like the next model is the one that owns everything, and these little girls are just here for the party. No. So yeah, this was all shot in like a one-room like studio space.
All the different characters.
Right. Yeah.
That's tight. You got all the different like lines. I like the. Is it like
It's a
little
shawl. Yes, it is.
It's soft.
Yeah.
or-
Hazel helped me sew that. I was like,
Yeah.
girl, got that.
And it's funny, like I was like so scared because I told her, dude, I don't even hand sew, and she's like, just do it, just do it. I was like, okay, and I learned how to hand sew by
Yeah.
doing
Nice.
that.
Good job.
So it's
Under
like
pressure?
we had under pressure, and like she really like that's how I know like she really trusts me because she like trusted me with her clothes, like her collection.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I like it. That's what it has to be, you know, even if, like, it puts your spice into it too, and that's, like, everybody else's. Like, the more, like, energy and creativity goes into something, the more, like, amazing it is, I'd say, you know? I
Well, you
mean,
need like the feedback a lot, and
Yeah.
you need to like have people always look at your work so that you can, you know, produce better work. You know?
Definitely. And I'm sure you
Criticize,
guys even did, like, the makeup for the girls.
Okay,
or-
so
you guys have great
so
makeup
we're
on.
Latinas, and every Latina or Latino knows someone that could do something, right?
Yeah.
So like I know someone that could do that. Okay, so basically, that model can do makeup.
Ooh,
Okay, so she did her own, and I did her hair,
cool.
and then Tanya did her own.
Her hair is nice.
Thanks. I could do a wave. That's the only
That's
hairstyle I could freaking do.
A beautiful wave.
And then Becky, my other model, / photographer, I did her
Sorry.
hair, and then you did your makeup, right, Beck? Yeah, she did her.
Eyeliner.
Oh god, yeah, she did her makeup. I mean, hopefully in the future I get money and I can like
Invest.
hire a makeup artist.
Or more, yeah.
But I literally did a DIY.
I like it.
Yeah.
It's perfect. Or also do like more networking too with like
Right.
makeup artists.
Right.
That-
And then like some of the, I go back and forth with the looks. I even talk to my models. Like I'm like, well, what can you bring, or what do you think? Like she knows a lot about fashion. This model, so she kind of like
I like
she
your
can build on her
fashion.
character.
Yeah, it's very like sharp and crisp. Like with the day I met you, I met Miss Patrice
Uh-huh.
at the Rowdy event, which is like a East LA car show. Yeah, shout out to the Rowdy. I don't know, would it be like
It's a car club.
Car
yeah.
club. There is our car club. They have a beautiful collection, and they had such a beautiful photo meet. Like we were able to use all these old school cars. Like your partner has a really cool school car, like.
Yeah, he has
and
few.
like they let us like take pictures in it. It was really really nice. And I saw you and I was like, oh my god, like honey, like I told Angel, like she looks so great, like really nice. It was like really, it was hot, but you were in a little shade. But you
Hell yeah, I don't not go in the sun.
Yeah, you were stunning. She was like with her glasses, her makeup done. Like I was like, she's a model. Like I want to take pictures, and I asked you about.
Yeah,
like,
no, I don't.
No, I'm a fashion designer, and I was like, oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
And then that's how we are here networking and stuff. But I forgot.
Hey, that barbecue came through, huh?
It did. It was so nice.
It did.
Like it felt like we had a little mini block party. Like
it did have that feel, right?
Huh?
Yeah. Because they just took over. Like we're here.
The cars and the people and everybody was like welcoming and like here's comida and a beer, and I was like, yes, yes. Like it felt really nice. I was like so glad that we went through, and then we got to meet cool people. But so far, I know actually my husband had even said, hey, since the door's open in the studio, we should bring one of the cars. Like tell her boyfriend to bring the car.
Where?
So
Where would you put a car?
I was thinking we could drive it through.
My God.
And then just put it right here.
Maybe that little green one he has.
Yeah,
the
it would
little
fit.
20s car, that would fit for sure. That thing is portable. It's like the first Fiat.
The first Fiat, imagine.
The first smart car ever.
That would be so cute. And we could have a little photo shoot in here with it, or like, something cool. But we definitely I want to bring out your line. I don't know if, Angel, do you think you could bring me her back? That would be so sweet. She has a couple of samples. Oh, look, here's a really pretty picture. Was this part of the same? Oh, this is Tanya?
This is Tanya. Yeah, it's the same. Cool. Look, I kind of wanted to go to the street ones already, but.
Yeah, we could go to the street ones. Efren can scroll through some of those for me. Let me wave the phone. Oh, yeah. If you want to look at the street look, careful with the wires, honey. But Angel's about to step into the screen. Thank you, Angel Cruz. He's been busy. He's about to have a little art poetry night in August, which everybody's welcome to tune in. Photographers and poets. So he's been a little busy with that. And then us with Jessica Interior Love, we didn't post up this week at the art walk just because we were busy preparing.
It's good?
Yeah, it's right there in this. Oh no, it's covering her. No, it's covering the picture.
Okay, right there.
So put it in back of them, huh?
There, that's fine. Yeah.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah, it's a good backdrop. Look at it.
Yeah. As long as it shows. Cool. We have some of her beautiful clothes out here. So privileged to be here with
So these sleeves are inspired by curtains, guys. I just seen curtains, and they weren't even smocked. They just looked like it. And I was like, oh, that would be a great sleeve. This is like a jacket, like a coat, but my model is so small that it made a perfect dress.
It's so cute.
Yeah. This is all hand done.
How much would you sell this for?
I don't know. It's hard to price your stuff. That's why you have it's hard.
This is like 50.
We had ideas,
$60, $50. Like it's so cute. Like it's a downtown LA walking, like your little dog. It's a cute coat. Like it's super classy. I love the material that you got going on.
It's velvet.
Beautiful velvet. And then we have this is the little shawl she wore?
Yeah, that's a shawl.
Let's see. Yeah, the little shawl. This is from the last picture that we had up.
Yeah, it's like the complete look.
And then she has the little skirt. Is this like a leather outfit?
Yeah, it's pleather.
Pleather?
Yeah.
That's nice though. I love your designs. Like,
thanks.
They're really classy.
Everyone likes this fur.
Yeah.
I like fur too. I have two furs. I know, sorry my outfit's not the cutest today, y'all, but I'm here. This is really nice. I like this coat. And then we have, let's see. This is
another look. It has a skirt, but it's more of a pencil skirt, not a mini.
Oh, okay. That would be uptight?
Yeah. It's pretty tight.
Oh, I like the color.
It's a teal, like a teal.
Beautiful teal. Soon it'll be out, y'all. So stay tuned. Then we have red. Or burgundy, actually.
Yeah, it's like a burgundy.
This is super cute. Oh, I like this back job.
Peplin, yeah.
Yeah, peplin, that would be called. Oh, because clothing has names for different kinds
Right.
of design. This is so cool.
That's the harness. It's
Wow.
Go away.
Girl.
Go sleep. Go sleep. Yeah, and
Y'all
these are the
did
pants.
this
A lot
too?
of people like these pants because they
You
like
guys,
to show.
oh my
mesh.
gosh. So jealous. They're so cute. And I really like your label. It's so
Oh,
pretty.
thank you. Yeah.
You chose like
A moth.
a moth. Why did you choose a moth?
I think it's
so
just-
pretty. Her label's so pretty.
Thanks.
I don't know if you guys.
I
can
guess
see-
because
oh,
every
that
woman wants to
picture?
be a butterfly,
Yeah. Is
and
that the
not
sheep?
every woman's a butterfly,
Uh-huh.
and some of us are moths. So
Right.
that's what I want to be.
There
I
it
don't want to
is.
be a damn butterfly.
You're like moths are cute too.
Yeah.
This is your streetwear, right? I
Oh
think?
yeah, this is my street. Yeah, so
Okay.
this is where Hazel comes in. So we live in California, right? And I
Uh-huh.
like high-end ready to wear. And in California, we don't really dress like that, do we?
Yeah.
No. So basically, I thought like, hey, we should get some of my pieces and we should style them with street clothing because that's how people in California and LA, that's how we dress.
Yeah.
We take things and we make it our own style, right?
Yeah.
So that's where Hazel comes through, and she did all the styling for this. You want to say anything?
Well, yeah, for all these looks, it's like clothes that anyone can wear. Some of them are more extra than others, but like that's why I like to do some simple and some more over the top or like different styles. Like there's some that like not everything is for everybody, but there's pieces for everybody. So like one piece will go with you, but another look might not go with you, but we're trying to reach to different kind of people.
Yeah.
But they all have like kind of that streetwear style that like it makes it available for everyone to wear in a daily wear, or
Right.
even like if you want to wear it to like music events or other stuff.
I
So,
dig
yeah.
it. I dig it. Multiple use.
Yeah.
Because here in LA, we talk about it a lot on the show how everything has to be like pretty efficient because we're trying to do multiple things in one day. But there's so much traffic that you could only get to certain things, or
Right.
so you have like things in your car, or you have them in your bag, or you'll leave them somewhere so you could have something extra somewhere else, you know. And definitely, you have different looks in your day. You're not gonna wear
Right.
like the same thing you wore to work and to go clubbing and stuff. But
Right.
I love where you're going with your line, though.
Thanks.
Or even just where you started, you know, like you picked something very specific as like your start off. Or I don't know if you had like, because you said you've been sewing for a long time,
Right.
but this is like what you would want to stick to, you'd say, or
As far as my designs, yeah, probably, yeah.
okay, cool.
I think
Like
that
vintage, like
yeah, I did throw some 1940s. I like street looks too, and that's why I think I was drawn to her, what she can bring, because I don't know, I don't think I would be like, I'd rather have someone buy a coat from me and
Yeah.
like do them. Like I don't want someone dressed head to toe for me. That's so boring.
yeah,
So like I just like that, like I like making cool coats and pieces like this that are technical, because I think people would buy a cool technical coat,
yeah.
you know what I mean, than a whole outfit, and they can just do whatever they want with the coat and wear it the way they want to.
No, I
But yeah,
agree.
as far as like designing for Latina and bringing that, yeah, I think that will always be in my clothing.
Nice.
Yeah,
I agree.
because
like
I don't
it.
really think we're represented at
much
all
in fashion.
in
right?
fashion at all,
No, I agree.
or at least here in LA, because I don't. Who do you know? Girl?
It's like the way that, like the way that they're like include us would be like, oh, we're gonna make extra large or large and medium and medium large, you know, like just by size, but not really like
Aesthetic.
the aesthetic. We're thinking about what is good with the certain
Right.
bodies and
I just really want to bring that to the forefront.
Mm-hmm.
I really want to be like Latina in your face all the time, 24/7.
Yeah.
Because we're from LA and I don't think we're ever represented at all.
That's why also from the photographer to the model,
Yeah.
to that everything's Latina.
Yeah.
For all the people
Yeah.
featured.
They're
Latina,
Latinas, all of them.
I love it.
Everybody I
I
work
love it.
with,
that's
Latina.
beautiful. I
Girls,
really like
female
this.
usually.
What did you say this? You were part of the Patrice Presents the contest. It's a little pamphlet with your
Yeah, that's my
your fashion.
lookbook. Yeah,
Your
that's the
lookbook.
cover. I designed it.
It's so pretty. Oh, here's that picture that I really liked.
So I put my street looks and my editor, like the higher end looks,
Oh, okay.
on one side, like see the street side.
The street side. I love these. She took the photography.
Yeah, she did. She's great. Follow her.
These
Her name
are
is Becky on
so
Instagram.
pretty. I love them.
Yeah. And this is all like us just messing around, literally messing around. Like these looks, we also shot in the same day as the editorial. And we were like getting chased out by the liquor store owner. Even though we weren't even in the liquor store, she was like outside sweeping with her broom, trying to ruin our pictures. Yeah, for the street ones. And I was like, no, girl, we're going to keep going.
Oh, for the white ones?
Yeah, for the white ones. Oh, and these ones? Okay, so my model's like, hey, I have a classmate that has a liquor store right here in Boyle Heights. Oh my God, I feel so bad not remembering the name. But her name is Paula, and her mom let us shoot in there. And it's like a little store, and we shot inside. The inside shots.
I love
But
it.
the outside shots, we were getting tossed out. They're
so
getting us out of there. She was brooming behind us, like trying to ruin our shots, and I was like, I don't care, take that picture.
Hurry, girl, get the picture. And you guys were like sitting on top of the little refree.
Okay, yeah, that was shot inside the liquor store that we were allowed to shoot.
Yeah, oh, okay, cool. I was like, look at
No,
this.
no.
Y'all were
yeah.
bold. You were like, hurry, post.
No. Yeah, and that was like, it was crazy. It was a crazy day. It was so long.
It's so nice.
Thanks.
You guys are a really good team because I love the way you presented the book with like
I
the
also
prices.
get feedback for my books. Like my sister, she's works for FedEx, so she kind of gave me like pointers, like how you lay it out, and then she helped me with like to print everything. You know, you need help with everything if you don't know how to do it. Which photos work better, you know?
They're really, really cool. I love the cover. I love the colors. I love your style, the way you guys represent each other. You guys come really strong and clear and crisp.
That's our installation. Yeah.
We chose we do that too, interior design. Like we know what we want, and we like for everything we plan it and make it like ourselves. We don't ask someone to like put it together because we have already what we want, and we know we can do it ourselves. Yeah.
Right? That's what I really do. I like that, you know, that you believe in your visions and your projects. Because that's where it starts off. Like, we have to be able to, like, be like, okay, that's what I'm going to do, and then you just go for it. And the people that are going to stick by you, you know, are going to be the ones that are going to...
We had people who we thought were going to support us, and they weren't there to support us.
I know, it's so sad.
It's okay.
Huh?
It's okay. They're probably watching.
It's probably better, you know, because you don't need nothing to weigh you down. There's already so much in life that weighs you down that you just got to keep going. It's okay to shred off some layers and let's bounce, you know. That way, the lighter you are, the more you can move around and, you know, do better networking, and everything is going to be, like, clean. I'm like clean.
Yeah, so our
I love that
installation.
picture. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that was like, we were on such a time crunch. We literally got that one shot of her.
Yeah.
That's it.
Usually the first
It was like
picture,
one,
though.
and that's it. Yeah.
I'm like, I'm like the first shot. I don't know why it always looks really good.
It looks good.
Yeah, like when you take your selfie, I'm like the first one.
Girl, I had to do it like 50 times and go on my Instagram. I got one selfie. I'm like terrible.
I like selfies, and then you're like. The
I think
first
taking a selfie is a skill
You think
that I don't have.
Yeah, I know. I'm
It
not
is.
that
It
good.
is a skill, right?
I'm like, I'm not that good either. I didn't even get to do my makeup today. But we can introduce the installation, which is
the installation.
something I hadn't heard about with the fashion designer.
Right. Yeah, no one knows there's a fashion department at Cal State. Hey, there's a fashion department at Cal State. And it's very small, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I went there, and
I think like
I didn't know.
20, there's like 20 seniors that graduated this semester. It's not big. Yeah.
Wow, that's not that much.
But I like it like that. You get more one-on-one and...
I know, that's what I was going to tell you. Isn't
Yeah.
it better sometimes?
What I like about a program is that like they really let you be creative compared to other programs that like we've seen their work, and a lot of them like they know how to make the clothes and stuff, but some of the technical stuff, but like some of them like they're not really allowed to like play with their creativity or the freedom to be creative. Like because I've seen them, like, people post their stuff on Instagram and hashtag their school name or whatever, and I see and I'm like, whoa, like, I see the difference between our school and other schools, that we're allowed to, like, use our creativity.
Right.
It's more free.
Yeah,
I
it's
really
more
did
free.
like that about Cathleen. Like,
it is more free. Yeah, shout out to Dr. Davis and Professor Lung.
eh,
They're very like do it yourself, like figure it out. And at first you're kind of like, oh, I don't know what to do. But like once you get going, you gotta like sink or swim. You gotta roll. You gotta projects due, and that's it.
You get that thick skin you
Right.
need to work in that industry.
Exactly, you really do.
I like it. I'm definitely shout out to Cal State LA.
Yeah, Cal State LA.
Thanks,
Visit them. They're on the second floor. Oh my God, I forgot the room number. Fine Arts Building, 239. It's 239. Yeah, it's 239.
What's up, Efron? I know, I'm supposed to go back to visit, but I will eventually. Yeah, I liked, Efron did a really nice blow
Can you
up.
change it to the installation?
She
Yeah, I
was
just
in-
want to talk about my
yeah.
installation because I like worked so hard on that.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it before
Yeah, we're like running out.
I know our little time. But we kept saying yes to the blow up, but it's the installation that
Yeah,
which is the one that's like little table and it
Yeah,
A portrait.
it's like at the end.
should be at the end. Oh, you roll zoomed in over here, but let's see. No, not that one. The one that's like there's
It's
like
at the end.
at the end. There's like 3 girls. There should be like 3 girls in the picture.
Ooh, Becky. That's a photographer.
There's a photographer.
That's
yeah.
like our one shot because we
Oh, I don't
can't
know.
take
I don't
pictures.
know if he was able to get them up there.
Oh no. Okay.
Were you? I'm like, well, because he's going through these. Those are the only ones you have, Efren? There's this really beautiful installation pictures. Oh, okay, maybe.
That's the lookbook. Yeah.
That's the lookbook
That's
that
a
I
photo
have
by
here.
Becky. Rebecca.
I really like this.
That photo's like the best ever.
I was supposed to put it on my Instagram.
Okay, here we are with the installation.
Okay,
Yeah.
perfect.
Okay, so we had an installation at Cal State LA in the Fine Arts Building. All the seniors get to have an installation, but we actually were able to have our own room. So we transformed this room into like a live set, and we had live models. And so
Nice.
basically, like all of the stuff you see is like totally like my grandma has that, your mom has this, and I can bring this type of deal. So like, let's talk about those tables like in the back. So I built my whole installation off those tables, and my boyfriend built those tables like way before this installation.
Those are really pretty.
Yeah, so we got those. They're actually for fireplaces, those little creatures. And then he built an entire table around it. And so so I brought those in, and then like the picture in the back, that's my great grandmother, because she, it's Latina, we gotta represent. And this is like all Latino for sure, huh?
Yeah.
And so like it was Hazel's birthday, right? And I needed like a cool picture to hang on the wall. And then I see a picture of her with her family taking a birthday picture, and I'm like, I need to have that. I need to have that Last Supper picture. Ask your mom bring it.
Because it has gold and
Yeah.
stuff, and she's like, it fits perfectly.
perfect.
It has like gold around, and
Yeah.
then like gold, like, I don't know, in the picture, like some of the stuff actually has real gold in it.
And every Latino home has a freaking Last Supper picture. So I was like, we need that. It just like, everything just came together. That fabric, we searched like high and low for that shit.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
The
it was
fuzzy
hell.
white or the black?
The black
The
backdrop.
backdrop, yeah.
Yeah, and then we got like rugs, and then we got those side tables are actually for like restrooms or like vanities tables anyway, but we got those, and all that other little crystal stuff, that's actually my boyfriend's grandmother's like little dishes. Your mom has those china cabinets that you can't open and you're never allowed to touch. That's where all that stuff came from.
Nice.
So yeah.
I really like
Oh,
it.
and that chair, where did I get that? Tanya's boyfriend's dad makes chairs.
Wow.
The model that's sitting on. So I'm telling you, we were like, you have an uncle that makes that, bring that. It it was crazy.
I mean, I
Yeah.
mean, it's a beautiful, and then it came out to this gorgeous photo.
Thanks. And I think I even have coasters there that I made that I had done for like another project that just fit in. And like there's a skull that Becky gave me from her vacation to Cabo, and I was like, oh my god, this would look perfect for my display.
I like it.
Yeah, it was I love that.
a
And the
really-
phone. Oh, okay. So my friend, she was getting rid of like what was it? Like a storage. So she had like this old phone there, and I was like, dude, bring that. Or I bought it off of her for like $10, and I just put it in my display. Everything just worked out
I like
in
it.
the end.
It's really nice.
Thanks.
Good job, you guys.
Oh, and those brushes like I got from a thrift store. Like everything is just borrowed or something.
I mean, I think it's a great picture to a great wrap where, like,
Thanks.
look at what can be made. Like, such a beautiful display where you brought together so many different kinds of elements. You put in dimensions and colors and tradition into it,
Right.
and you represent, like, the heart of LA, like, women of color that move, the city and are classy and are present and alive. And I really appreciate
Thanks.
that's like the heart of your passion, where you represent each other and the women around you, and you bring it to life. And when you're ready, it's gonna be so liked by people. It probably already is. You have your followers. Like, don't forget to follow everyone on Instagram. Well, if you want to tell them your handle, her handle. Well, she has two different handles, right?
Right.
You have
I have a personal.
her personal.
both have personal ones.
Everybody has their personal page.
Right.
But those are where you'll get the best pictures of the selfies.
Uh-huh.
And then you'll have your fashion line.
Yeah, it's all the same. It's Patrice Cathleen.
Patrice
Yeah.
Cathleen. So definitely follow. And then yours would be.
Which one? The
Both. You could just say maybe if anybody.
My personal one is Hazel OVEE _, and then my styling page is Styled by Hazel.
Styled by Hazel.
Yeah.
And then just in case anybody wants to follow the photographer, what would her
Yeah,
handle
it's
be?
Hernandez B.
Hernandez B. Your
Hernandez
pictures-
Becky. She changes
Hernandez
this like left
Becky.
and right. I just put her,
Follow
and then she pops up.
Hernandez Becky, your pictures are amazing.
Yeah,
I
follow her.
keep doing what you're doing. All three of y'all.
Thanks.
Your book, your art. I mean, if there's anything else you want your people to know, or like, of course, we can have a feature show when maybe if you're ready to put it out in the street, you can tell me like how, like, I'm ready to, I don't know, do another episode where we
Right.
show like how people liked your work, or where you posted up, or just the different process of where you at,
Yeah. I'm actually working on another collection.
Okay.
So that one I'm trying to do more production, like to sell.
Yeah.
So maybe that one.
That would be
Yeah.
fun, definitely. Maybe we'll see you out in the art walk. Those are where sometimes we start off, or sometimes like cafes are really cool too. Just to test it out, it's
Yeah.
fun, like a mini, like I did it with my plants, and we're out there and stuff. And a definite effort and exposure here on the Eskwilax Hour, like people will see it and follow you, and it's gonna be even more motivation to keep pushing, which you already have self-motivation, which is amazing, and you have a great team. So definitely keep it up, and yeah,
That's it.
I'm like, that's it.
All right, thanks. Thanks for having us.
Yes,
Bye,
it's so
guys.
nice to meet you guys.
Yeah.
And yeah,
Okay.
okay.
Thank you.
I guess, yeah, I'll take that for you.